facade inspections here in Treasure Island. You see the past couple of hurricanes really damaged this area, and we're trying to help these communities get the insurance to cover all the damages, even stuff you can't see with the eye. So the drones are perfect for that. We can get pictures of the facade and see any cracks or anything. We're using the Mavic 3E today and the Mavic 3T to do thermal and visual inspections. Well, I was gonna show you how I would map a facade on this building using the automated system, but my RTK is not wanting to connect right now. I'm just gonna map it manually. This building is actually not too big, so it's easy enough to do it where I can just set my photos on a timer every like 2 seconds, and then I'll just slowly go back and forth and do like a lawnmower pattern. So you see, since I didn't get the RTK to work, I'm kind of just setting my photos on a timer, and I'm just scooting along basically. I'll pan down to make sure that I'm going to be going a straight line pretty much parallel to the facade that I'm inspecting. But other than that, I'm kind of just cruising along, watching the drone as it goes, trying to stay a consistent distance off of the facade. Here I'm doing a thermal and a visual. Just got done with our thermal inspection of the facade. And when I'm doing thermal inspections, I'm usually waiting for about an hour after the sun has hit the surface that I'm trying to inspect. So in this case, I kind of wait till the sun was a little past noon. And you do that because you don't want a thermal load to be on the surface that you're inspecting. You kind of want it to let the thermal load dissipate a little bit so that you can see the temperature variations better. If everything just got blasted by the sun, it's all gonna pretty much look the same temperature. But if you let it cool down, and then they can do their cooling down at their different paces, like a moist object would cool down slower than just a solid object, because water holds its heat better. So that's kind of why you're waiting for that thermal load to be off of the surface. Doing a thermal inspection, you also want to take into account like your humidity, and I'm always just taking a snapshot of my weather app so I can keep track of what the weather was. That way when you're actually going into your thermal software, you can kind of enter all those metrics in, and it gives you a lot better of a more accurate reading.